You know, there's something incredibly powerful about belief, not just belief in the world around us or in the people we love, but belief in ourselves. That kind of belief, that unwavering conviction deep in your soul, has the power to change your entire life. I've seen it happen over and over again. So today I want to talk to you about the power of believing in yourself. Here's the truth: you will never rise above what you believe about yourself. Take a moment to let that sink in. If you think you're not good enough, if you think you're not worthy, if you think you're not capable of doing great things, guess what? You'll live out exactly what you believe. Belief shapes our reality. It shapes how we show up in the world. It shapes the choices we make, the risks we're willing to take, and how we handle challenges when they come our way. And here's the thing: there will always be challenges. Life will always have its twists and turns, its ups and downs. But if you have the courage to believe in yourself, no mountain will ever be too high, no river too wide, no dream too far. Belief shapes your reality in ways you may not even realize. It's not just a feel-good idea or a motivational phrase. It's a fundamental truth about how we experience life. The thoughts you hold, the beliefs you carry about yourself, are the foundation upon which you build everything. They determine how you see the world, how you navigate challenges, and what you think you are capable of achieving. At its core, belief is the lens through which you interpret your life. Imagine for a moment that your mind is like a camera. The beliefs you have are the filters that alter the way the world looks to you. If your belief is that the world is a place of abundance, full of opportunities, that's how you'll see it. You'll notice doors opening, possibilities presenting themselves, and you'll walk through life with a sense of confidence and purpose. But if your belief is that the world is harsh, that good things only happen to other people, you'll start to see evidence of that everywhere. You'll focus on setbacks, on moments where things didn't go your way, and convince yourself that life is stacked against you. This isn't just about optimism or pessimism. It's about how deeply your internal beliefs control your external outcomes. What you believe about yourself sets the bar for how far you'll go. Think of it like a thermostat for your life. If you set the thermostat at a low level, that's as warm as the room is going to get. Your beliefs work the same way. If you believe you're only capable of achieving a certain level of success, that's all you'll ever reach. If you raise that thermostat, if you believe you're capable of more, that you're worthy of greatness, you'll rise to meet that expectation. Consider the stories we tell ourselves about who we are. These stories are built on beliefs, often formed from our past experiences or the things we've been told by others. Maybe someone once said you weren't smart enough or talented enough, or that people from your background don't achieve certain things. Over time, those words can take root in your mind, and you begin to carry them as beliefs. You accept them as truths about yourself, even when they're not based on reality. But the more you reinforce them, the more they shape your actions. If you don't believe you're capable, you won't put yourself in situations that require you to stretch or grow. You won't take risks, and you won't pursue your dreams fully because deep down, you don't believe you're capable of achieving them. It's important to understand that your beliefs are not fixed. They are not permanent fixtures of who you are. You can change them, and when you do, your entire reality begins to shift. Changing your beliefs starts with becoming aware of them. You need to question the stories you've been telling yourself. Where did they come from? Are they true, or are they simply old patterns of thought that you've never challenged? Once you become conscious of your limiting beliefs, you can begin the work of replacing them with empowering ones. This isn't about lying to yourself or pretending that challenges don't exist. It's about choosing to believe in your potential, in your ability to grow, learn, and overcome obstacles. Let's talk about how belief affects your behavior. If you believe that success is possible for you, you'll take action in alignment with that belief. You'll approach your goals with confidence. You'll persist when things get tough, and you'll view setbacks as temporary obstacles rather than signs of failure. But if your belief is that success is beyond your reach, you'll hold back. You'll hesitate to take risks because you don't see the point. You'll give up more easily because in your mind, failure is inevitable. Your belief system becomes a self-fulfilling prophecy, guiding your actions and ultimately your outcomes. Now, think about how this plays out in the real world. When you meet someone who is confident and self-assured, someone who believes in their ability to succeed, you can feel it. They carry themselves differently. They approach challenges with a sense of curiosity and determination rather than fear. They're not afraid to take up space, to speak their minds, and to pursue what they want. That energy, that belief, attracts opportunities. People are drawn to those who believe in themselves because that belief is infectious. It inspires trust and admiration, and it opens doors. On the other hand, when someone doesn't believe in themselves, it shows. It's evident in the way they speak, the way they walk into a room, and the way they approach opportunities. They may shrink back, avoid taking risks, and play small because they've convinced themselves that they're not worthy or capable. Over time, these behaviors reinforce their belief, and the cycle continues. What they don't realize is that the only thing holding them back is their own belief about what's possible. Belief also impacts how you handle failure. If you believe in yourself, failure doesn't feel like the end, it feels like a stepping stone. You understand that it's a part of the process, that every great success story is filled with moments of failure and disappointment. You don't let it define you because you know that your worth and your potential aren't tied to a single outcome. But if you don't believe in yourself, failure can feel devastating. It can reinforce the idea that you're not good enough, and it can make you want to quit before you've even really begun. When you start to shift your beliefs, amazing things happen. You begin to see opportunities where you once saw obstacles. You start to take action in ways you never thought possible. And you push beyond your comfort zone, not because the path is easy, but because you believe that you're capable of handling whatever comes your way. This shift in belief doesn't just change how you feel, it changes how the world responds to you. When you believe in yourself, you move differently, and the world takes notice. People start to see you as someone who is confident, capable, and ready to take on new challenges. That energy opens doors, creates connections, and brings opportunities into your life that you might have otherwise missed. Belief shapes how you see yourself, and how you see yourself shapes everything. If you walk through life thinking that you're not good enough, you'll live out that belief. You'll make decisions based on fear, on scarcity, on the idea that you're not worthy of more. But if you shift that belief, if you start to see yourself as capable, powerful, and deserving of all the things you desire, everything changes. Your energy shifts, your actions shift, and the opportunities that come your way start to match that new belief. Belief is a choice. You get to decide what you believe about yourself. And while that may sound simple, it's not always easy. We are often our own toughest critics, and it's easy to fall into patterns of doubt and self-criticism. But every day you have the opportunity to choose a different belief, a belief that empowers you rather than limits you. You have the power to shape your reality by choosing to believe in yourself. Overcoming self-doubt is one of the most significant challenges we face in life. It creeps in quietly, often unnoticed at first. And before we know it, self-doubt can become a constant companion. It's that nagging voice inside your head that questions your abilities, your worth, and your potential. It makes you hesitate, second-guess your decisions, and sometimes even hold yourself back from pursuing the things you truly want in life. But self-doubt is not an immovable force. It's not something you have to live with forever. It can be overcome, but it requires intention, awareness, and consistent effort. Self-doubt often starts with comparison. In a world where we are constantly exposed to the highlight reels of other people's lives, it's easy to start measuring our worth against others. You see someone who seems more successful, more talented, or more accomplished, and immediately you begin to question whether you measure up. You start to doubt whether you have what it takes to achieve your goals or live the life you envision. The problem with comparison is that it's inherently flawed. You are comparing your full, unfiltered life complete with all its challenges and imperfections to someone else's curated version. What you don't see are their struggles, their moments of doubt, or the sacrifices they've made to get where they are. But even knowing that, it's easy to fall into the trap of comparison. And once you do, self-doubt follows closely behind. Another route of self-governing new aspects of yourself, then it becomes something exciting rather than daunting. The truth is, life is full of uncertainty. And the only way to navigate it successfully is by building the belief that you can handle whatever comes your way, even if you don't have all the answers up front. To overcome self-doubt, the first step is recognizing when it shows up. Self-doubt often disguises itself in subtle ways: procrastination, perfectionism, avoidance, or even negative self-talk. You might tell yourself, I'll start working on that project when I feel more confident. Or I can't apply for that job because I'm not qualified enough. These thoughts may feel justified in the moment, but they are often manifestations of self-doubt. Once you become aware of how self-doubt is showing up in your life, you can begin to challenge it. One powerful way to challenge self-doubt is by taking action. Self-doubt thrives in inaction. The longer you sit with a fear or hesitation, the stronger it becomes. But when you take even a small step forward, you begin to weaken the hold that doubt has over you. Action builds confidence, and confidence is the antidote to self-doubt. The more you do, the more you prove to yourself that you are capable, that you can handle challenges, and that you have the power to shape your life. You don't have to wait until you feel completely confident to take action. In fact, confidence often comes after you've taken the first step, not before. Another key to overcoming self-doubt is to silence the negative voices in your head. We all have an inner critic, a voice that is quick to point out our flaws, our mistakes, and our perceived shortcomings. This voice can be relentless, and if you don't learn to manage it, it can become a major source of self-doubt. But here's the thing: just because that voice is loud doesn't mean it's telling the truth. You have the power to question and reframe the thoughts that arise from your inner critic. Instead of accepting those negative thoughts as fact, challenge them. Ask yourself, is this really true, or what evidence do I have to support this belief? More often than not, you'll find that the negative thoughts are based on fear or old patterns of thinking rather than reality. A great way to combat self-doubt is by cultivating a mindset of self-compassion. Too often we are our own harshest critics. We hold ourselves to impossibly high standards and then beat ourselves up when we fall short. But if you treated a friend the way you sometimes treat yourself, would that friendship last? Probably not. So why do we think it's okay to treat ourselves with such harshness? Self-compassion means being kind to yourself, especially when you're struggling or facing challenges. It means recognizing that you are human, and like all humans, you will make mistakes and face setbacks. Instead of using those moments as proof that you're not good enough, use them as opportunities to learn and grow. When you approach yourself with kindness and understanding, you create a space for growth rather than doubt. It's also important to surround yourself with people who uplift you and believe in you. The people you spend time with have a significant impact on your mindset. If you're constantly around people who doubt you, criticize you, or belittle your dreams, it's going to be much harder to overcome your own self-doubt. But if you surround yourself with people who see your potential, who encourage you, and who believe in your abilities, their belief in you can help strengthen your own belief in yourself. You don't need a large circle of people, just a few who genuinely support and encourage you can make all the difference. Another effective tool for overcoming self-doubt is to reflect on your past successes. Self-doubt has a way of making you forget all the times you've succeeded in the past. It's like a fog that clouds your memory, making it seem like you've never accomplished anything worthwhile. But if you take the time to reflect on your achievements, both big and small, you'll start to see a pattern. You've overcome challenges before, you've learned new skills, and you've succeeded in situations where you might have initially doubted yourself. By reminding yourself of your past successes, you can build the confidence you need to overcome your current doubts. Self-doubt often stems from a fear of failure, but failure itself is not something to be feared. Failure is a part of growth, a part of learning, and a part of success. No one who has ever achieved anything significant has done so without encountering failure along the way. The key is to shift your perspective on failure. Instead of seeing it as a reflection of your worth or ability, see it as feedback. Failure is simply information. It's telling you what didn't work so that you can adjust your approach and try again. When you start to view failure in this way, it loses its power to fuel your self-doubt. It's also important to recognize that self-doubt is a normal part of the human experience. Everyone, no matter how successful or confident they may appear, has moments of doubt. The difference is that those who overcome self-doubt don't let it stop them. They acknowledge the doubt, they feel the fear, and they take action anyway. They understand that self-doubt is not a sign that they're incapable. It's simply a part of the process of growth and change. Self-doubt often wants to keep you safe, to protect you from the unknown or from potential disappointment. But living a life free from risk also means living a life free from growth, free from new experiences, and free from the fulfillment that comes from pursuing your true potential. The key to overcoming self-doubt is not to eliminate it completely, but to learn how to move forward in spite of it. Your uniqueness is your power. The qualities, experiences, and perspectives that make you different from everyone else are the very things that give you strength. We live in a world that often encourages conformity, where fitting in can feel safer than standing out. But the truth is, your greatest power lies in your individuality. It's in the things that set you apart, the traits that make you who you are, that you find the potential to create a life that is truly your own. From a young age, many of us are conditioned to believe that success looks a certain way, that there's a specific path we must follow to achieve our goals. We are taught to measure ourselves against others, to adhere to societal standards, and to play by the rules that have been set before us. But when you try to fit yourself into someone else's mold, you diminish the very things that make you special. You end up suppressing your natural talents, your unique way of seeing the world, and the gifts that only you can offer. Your uniqueness is not a liability, it's your greatest asset. There is no one else in the world with your exact combination of experiences, thoughts, talents, and perspectives. That means there is something you can bring to the table that no one else can. When you embrace your uniqueness, you tap into a well of creativity, innovation, and originality that is unmatched. It allows you to approach challenges in ways others might not have considered and to find solutions that are entirely your own. Think about the most influential people throughout history. The ones who have truly changed the world didn't do so by blending in. They did it by embracing their uniqueness, by daring to be different, and by trusting that their individual contributions had value. Whether it's in the arts, science, business, or social change, the people who make the biggest impact are often those who were willing to think outside the box, to challenge the status quo, and to bring their own perspective to the table. They didn't achieve greatness by imitating others, they did it by fully stepping into who they were. One of the reasons people shy away from embracing their uniqueness is fear. Fear of judgment, fear of rejection, fear of standing out in a way that might make them uncomfortable. It can feel risky to fully express who you are, especially in a world that sometimes seems to reward conformity. But playing it safe by trying to fit in ultimately limits your potential. When you suppress your uniqueness in an attempt to avoid criticism or rejection, you end up silencing the very part of you that holds the most power. It's important to recognize that not everyone will understand or appreciate your uniqueness, and that's okay. You don't need everyone's approval to step into your power. The goal is not to be liked or accepted by everyone, it's to be true to yourself. When you embrace who you are, you begin to attract the people and opportunities that are aligned with your true self. The right people will be drawn to you, not because you're like everyone else, but because you're different in a way that resonates with them. Your uniqueness also allows you to build genuine connections with others. When you show up as your authentic self, you give others permission to do the same. Authenticity breeds authenticity. When people see you embracing your individuality, it inspires them to do the same. This creates deeper, more meaningful relationships, both personally and professionally. Instead of building connections based on superficial commonalities, you begin to form relationships that are rooted in honesty, respect, and mutual understanding. Another key aspect of your uniqueness is your life experience. No one else has lived your life, walked in your shoes, or seen the world through your eyes. The lessons you've learned, the challenges you've faced, and the victories you've celebrated all contribute to the person you are today. These experiences give you a unique perspective that can't be replicated. They shape the way you approach problems, the way you interact with others, and the way you navigate the world. When you start to see your experiences, both the good and the bad, as part of what makes you powerful, you begin to understand that nothing has been wasted. Every setback, every struggle, and every success has contributed to your growth. It's through these experiences that you develop resilience, wisdom, and insight. These qualities, in turn, become part of your uniqueness, part of the power you carry with you into every new situation. Your uniqueness is also closely tied to your passion. The things that light you up, the interests and hobbies that bring you joy, are clues to where your power lies. Too often, we downplay the importance of our passions, especially if they don't align with traditional ideas of success. But when you follow the things that genuinely excite you, you tap into a source of energy and creativity that is unparalleled. Your passion is part of what makes you unique, and when you allow yourself to pursue it fully, you unlock potential within yourself that you may not have even known existed. In a world where everyone seems to be chasing the same goals or following the same trends, it's easy to feel like you need to do the same to succeed. But real success comes from doing what feels authentic to you. It comes from carving out your own path rather than walking a path that's been laid out by someone else. Your uniqueness is the key to finding that path. It's what allows you to create a life and career that feels meaningful and fulfilling on your own terms. Embracing your uniqueness also means letting go of perfectionism. Often we hold ourselves back because we feel like we're not enough in some way, not smart enough, not talented enough, not experienced enough. But the quest for perfection is an impossible one, and it's rooted in the idea that there's a right way to be or do things. The truth is, there is no right way, there's only your way. The things you perceive as imperfections or flaws are often the very things that make you unique. They're what set you apart from others and give you your own distinct voice and perspective. It's also worth considering that your uniqueness is not static. It evolves as you grow, learn, and experience new things. The person you were 5 years ago is not the person you are today, and that's a good thing. As you continue to evolve, so does your uniqueness. This means that your power is not something fixed or limited. It's something that expands as you do. The more you explore who you are, the more you embrace new experiences and challenges, the more you tap into the full potential of your uniqueness. In professional settings, your uniqueness can be your competitive advantage. Whether you're building a business, pursuing a career, or working on a creative project, bringing your unique perspective to the table is what will set you apart. In a crowded marketplace, the thing that makes you different is often the thing that will make you stand out. When you stop trying to blend in and start highlighting what makes you unique, you begin to create opportunities that are aligned with who you truly are. Your uniqueness is also your power in overcoming adversity. When faced with challenges, it's your individual strengths, your specific way of thinking, and your personal experiences that will help you navigate those difficulties. You have resources within you that others don't have simply because no one else has lived your life. By tapping into your unique skills and strengths, you can find solutions that others might overlook. Your resilience, creativity, and determination are all part of your uniqueness, and they are what will carry you through tough times. Ultimately, your uniqueness is not something to hide or downplay, it's something to celebrate. It's where your power lies, and it's what makes you valuable in any situation. Whether you're working on a personal goal, building relationships, or navigating your career, your individuality is your greatest strength.
By embracing what makes you different, you unlock the full potential of who you are and what you can achieve. The journey of self-discovery is a lifelong process that requires commitment, reflection, and courage.
It's about peeling back the layers that have been added over the years, layers of expectation, conditioning, and societal norms to uncover the authentic self that resides within. This journey is not always easy. It can be filled with challenges, moments of discomfort, and uncertainty, but it is also incredibly rewarding. When you embark on the path of self-discovery, you gain insights that empower you to live more fully, authentically, and in alignment with your true values and desires. One of the first steps in the journey of self-discovery is to cultivate awareness. Awareness is the foundation upon which self-discovery is built. It involves taking a step back and observing your thoughts, feelings, and behaviors without judgment. This means recognizing when you're acting out of habit or responding to external pressures, rather than being guided by your own values and desires. Awareness allows you to identify patterns in your life, such as recurring negative thoughts, self-sabotaging behaviors, or areas where you might be holding back. It's about understanding the why behind your actions and recognizing the influences that have shaped your decisions. In the pursuit of self-discovery, it's essential to ask yourself deep, meaningful questions. Questions like, what truly makes me happy? What are my core values? What are my core values? What are my passions? What do I want my life to look like? These questions may seem simple on the surface, but they require honest introspection. It's easy to get caught up in the day-to-day grind and lose sight of what truly matters to you. Taking the time to reflect on these questions can help you gain clarity about your priorities and guide you toward choices that align with your authentic self. The journey of self-discovery also involves confronting and embracing your fears. Fear often serves as a barrier to self-discovery, keeping you locked in a cycle of conformity and self-doubt. Fear of failure, fear of judgment, and fear of the unknown can all prevent you from exploring the depths of who you are. However, facing your fears head-on is a crucial part of the self-discovery process. It requires courage and vulnerability, but it also leads to growth. When you push past your fears, you often find that you are capable of much more than you initially believed. Each time you confront a fear, you expand your comfort zone, opening yourself up to new experiences and insights. Embracing vulnerability is another vital aspect of self-discovery. Vulnerability is often perceived as a weakness, but in reality, it's a source of strength. Allowing yourself to be vulnerable means being open to the possibility of failure, rejection, and disappointment. It means sharing your true thoughts and feelings, even when it feels risky. This openness creates a space for genuine connection and understanding. When you embrace vulnerability, you invite others into your journey, fostering deeper relationships and building a supportive community. It also encourages you to be honest with yourself, which is essential for authentic self-discovery. Journaling is a powerful tool that can enhance your journey of self-discovery. Writing down your thoughts, feelings, and experiences allows you to externalize your internal dialogue. It creates a safe space for exploration and reflection. Journaling can help you process emotions, clarify your thoughts, and track your growth over time. You can use journaling prompts to dive deeper into your beliefs, values, and aspirations. Questions like, what are my proudest moments? Or, what do I need to let go of to move forward? Can lead to profound insights and revelations. Over time, reviewing your journal entries can provide a roadmap of your evolution and highlight patterns in your thoughts and behaviors. Another important element of self-discovery is seeking feedback from others. While it's essential to develop self-awareness and self-reflection, external perspectives can offer valuable insights that you may overlook. Engage with trusted friends, family, or mentors who can provide constructive feedback about your strengths and areas for growth. They may see qualities in you that you haven't recognized or validated. Feedback can serve as a mirror, reflecting aspects of yourself that you might not see. However, it's crucial to approach feedback with an open mind and a willingness to learn, recognizing that it's not about criticism, but about growth. Exploring new experiences is also a critical part of self-discovery. Stepping outside your comfort zone and trying new things can reveal hidden passions, interests, and talents. It can also help you gain a deeper understanding of your preferences and boundaries. Whether it's taking a class, volunteering, traveling, or engaging in a new hobby, each experience contributes to your self-awareness. You may discover strengths you never knew you had, or interests that ignite a sense of excitement and fulfillment. Embracing the unknown opens the door to self-exploration and allows you to uncover facets of yourself that you may not have encountered otherwise. As you progress on your journey of self-discovery, it's essential to be patient with yourself. Self-discovery is not a linear process. It's filled with ups and downs, breakthroughs, and setbacks. There will be times when you feel lost or uncertain, and that's perfectly normal. The key is to approach your journey with compassion and understanding. Recognize that growth takes time, and that every step you take, no matter how small, is significant. Celebrate your progress and allow yourself to learn from the challenges you face along the way. The journey of self-discovery often leads to a deeper understanding of your values and beliefs. As you reflect on your life experiences, you begin to identify what truly matters to you. Values are the guiding principles that shape your decisions and behaviors. They serve as your compass, helping you navigate the complexities of life. When you have clarity about your values, you can align your actions with what is most important to you. This alignment creates a sense of fulfillment and authenticity as you live in accordance with your true self. In addition to values, self-discovery also involves examining your purpose. Your purpose is the driving force behind your actions, the reason you get out of bed in the morning. It's often tied to your passions, strengths, and values. Discovering your purpose can be a transformative experience, providing clarity and direction in your life. It allows you to pursue goals that resonate deeply with you and to engage in activities that bring you joy and fulfillment. Your purpose is unique to you, and the journey of self-discovery is about uncovering it and allowing it to guide you. As you continue on this journey, you may also find that your self-image evolves. Self-discovery challenges the narratives you've constructed about yourself and encourages you to redefine who you are. This process can be liberating as you let go of limiting beliefs and embrace a more empowering self-concept. You begin to see yourself through a different lens, one that acknowledges your strengths, celebrates your uniqueness, and embraces your imperfections. This shift in self-image fosters greater self-acceptance and self-love, which are essential for a fulfilling life. Connecting with your intuition is another powerful aspect of self-discovery. Intuition is that inner voice, the gut feeling, or the sense of knowing that often guides your decisions. In our fast-paced world, it can be easy to ignore or dismiss this intuition in favor of logic or external opinions. However, cultivating a relationship with your intuition allows you to tap into your inner wisdom. Trusting your instincts can lead you to make choices that are in alignment with your authentic self. It encourages you to listen to what feels right for you, rather than what others expect of you. The journey of self-discovery is a deeply personal and transformative process. It requires you to embrace all aspects of yourself, the light and the shadow, the strengths and the vulnerabilities. By doing so, you can create a more authentic and fulfilling life. You'll find that as you become more attuned to yourself, you develop a greater sense of purpose, clarity, and confidence. Each step on this journey brings you closer to understanding who you are and what you want from life, empowering you to create a life that reflects your true self. Resilience is an extraordinary quality that empowers individuals to bounce back from adversity, face challenges head-on, and thrive despite setbacks. In a world that is often unpredictable and filled with uncertainties, resilience is not just a nice-to-have trait, it is essential for navigating life's ups and downs. It encompasses the ability to adapt, to recover from difficulties, and to maintain a sense of hope and purpose in the face of challenges. Building resilience is a process, and it requires intentional effort and practice. It is a skill that can be developed over time, much like any other skill. At the core of resilience is the understanding that setbacks and failures are not the end of the road, but rather opportunities for growth and learning. When faced with adversity, resilient individuals see challenges as chances to develop their character and strengthen their resolve. This perspective shift is fundamental. Rather than viewing obstacles as insurmountable barriers, resilient people adopt a growth mindset, believing that they can learn from their experiences and emerge stronger. This mindset encourages them to take risks, step out of their comfort zones, and embrace change rather than fear it. Self-awareness plays a crucial role in cultivating resilience. It involves recognizing your emotions, thoughts, and reactions in the face of challenges. When you are self-aware, you can better understand how you respond to stress and adversity. This understanding allows you to identify patterns in your behavior and to make conscious choices about how to respond in difficult situations. Developing self-awareness requires honest reflection and a willingness to examine your feelings and motivations. It may involve keeping a journal, seeking feedback from others, or engaging in mindfulness practices that encourage introspection. Another essential aspect of resilience is emotional regulation. This refers to the ability to manage and respond to your emotions in a healthy and constructive way. Resilient individuals are not immune to stress, anxiety, or sadness. Rather, they have learned to navigate these emotions without allowing them to overwhelm them. They practice techniques such as deep breathing, meditation, or positive self-talk to help manage their emotional responses. Emotional regulation allows them to maintain clarity and focus, enabling them to approach challenges with a sense of calm and purpose. Social support is also a critical component of resilience. Humans are inherently social beings, and our relationships with others play a significant role in our ability to cope with difficulties. Resilient individuals often have strong support networks, friends, family, mentors, or community members who provide encouragement, understanding, and practical assistance during tough times. These connections foster a sense of belonging and help individuals feel less isolated in their struggles. Building and nurturing these relationships is vital, as they can provide the emotional support and guidance needed to overcome obstacles. Additionally, resilient people tend to have a strong sense of purpose. They are driven by their values, goals, and aspirations, which give them a reason to persevere, even when faced with adversity. Having a clear sense of purpose helps individuals stay focused on what truly matters to them, enabling them to navigate challenges with determination and resilience. When life becomes difficult, they can draw strength from their purpose, reminding themselves of the bigger picture and the reasons they are willing to fight through the struggles. Moreover, embracing a positive outlook is essential for building resilience. This does not mean ignoring the negative aspects of life or pretending that everything is okay. Rather, it involves cultivating an optimistic mindset that focuses on possibilities rather than limitations. Resilient individuals practice gratitude, recognizing and appreciating the good things in their lives, even amidst adversity. They maintain a hopeful outlook, believing that challenges can be overcome and that better days lie ahead. This positive perspective fuels their motivation and empowers them to keep moving forward. One of the most powerful ways to build resilience is through self-compassion. Resilient individuals understand that setbacks and failures are a part of the human experience. They treat themselves with kindness and understanding rather than harsh criticism or self-blame. When faced with difficulties, they acknowledge their feelings and validate their experiences. This self-compassion fosters a sense of acceptance and allows them to learn from their mistakes without being weighed down by guilt or shame. By cultivating self-compassion, individuals can build the emotional strength needed to navigate challenges with grace and resilience. Another important aspect of resilience is adaptability. Life is full of changes, and the ability to adapt to new circumstances is crucial for overcoming challenges. Resilient individuals are flexible in their thinking and open to new ideas and approaches. They recognize that change is inevitable, and instead of resisting it, they embrace it as an opportunity for growth. This adaptability allows them to pivot when necessary and to find alternative paths to their goals. It enables them to remain resilient in the face of unexpected twists and turns, turning obstacles into stepping stones. Additionally, cultivating problem-solving skills is essential for building resilience. Resilient individuals approach challenges with a proactive mindset, seeking solutions rather than dwelling on the problem. They break down difficulties into manageable steps and brainstorm creative ways to address them. This problem-solving approach not only empowers them to tackle challenges effectively, but also fosters a sense of agency and control over their circumstances. By developing these skills, individuals can build their confidence and competence in navigating obstacles. Resilience is also deeply connected to physical well-being. Taking care of your body through regular exercise, proper nutrition, and sufficient sleep contributes to your overall resilience. Physical health and mental health are intertwined, and maintaining a healthy lifestyle can help you manage stress and enhance your ability to cope with challenges. Engaging in activities that promote physical well-being can serve as a powerful outlet for stress relief and emotional regulation. Exercise, for example, releases endorphins that boost mood and enhance overall well-being, making it easier to face difficulties with a positive mindset. Furthermore, practicing mindfulness can greatly enhance resilience. Mindfulness involves being present in the moment, fully engaging with your thoughts, feelings, and experiences without judgment. This practice helps individuals cultivate a greater sense of awareness and acceptance of their emotions, reducing the impact of stress and anxiety. Mindfulness can also enhance emotional regulation, allowing individuals to respond to challenges with a clear and focused mind. Incorporating mindfulness practices, such as meditation or deep breathing exercises, into your daily routine can strengthen your resilience over time. Ultimately, resilience is about embracing life's challenges with a sense of empowerment and determination. It's about recognizing that you have the capacity to overcome obstacles and emerge stronger on the other side. While the journey may be fraught with difficulties, each challenge presents an opportunity for growth and self-discovery. By cultivating resilience, you not only enhance your ability to navigate life's uncertainties, but also develop a deeper sense of confidence in yourself and your capabilities. As you cultivate resilience, remember that it's not about avoiding hardship, but about developing the tools and mindset to face it head on. Life will undoubtedly present challenges, but with resilience, you can navigate those challenges with grace and strength. Each experience, whether positive or negative, contributes to your growth and shapes you into the person you are meant to be. By embracing resilience, you empower yourself to live a life filled with purpose, hope, and possibility, regardless of the circumstances you encounter.